This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of July 19th, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. Fort Wayne-based Steel Dynamics plans to invest $2.2 billion to build a recycled aluminum flat-rolled mill, as well as two supporting satellite recycled aluminum slab centers. During a conference call with investors, CEO Mark Millett said he believes the project is a low-risk opportunity for the company.
I think it should be considered as an adjacent business to our highly successful steel operations, with considerable overlap in process and operational know-how, commercial approach, and raw material supply.
The rolling mill will be built in the southeastern part of the country, though a specific location was not identified. Indianapolis-based Sagamore Institute has selected former Indiana Commissioner for Higher Education Teresa Lubbers as its next president. The institute says founding president Jay Hein will become its first chief executive officer. The River Ridge Development Authority, the operator of the River Ridge Commerce Center, has approved an agreement with the city of Jeffersonville to provide $12 million in funding to support the expansion of the city's North Wastewater Treatment Plant. The amount covers about one-third of the approximately $36 million project. Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand is made possible by the following.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of central Indiana's business community, and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
22 Hoosier businesses have been selected for the inaugural cohort of the Hoosier Business in Action program. Here's Gary Dick.
The businesses selected for the cohort are part of a historically underrepresented population of either minority, women, veteran, or individual with disability ownership. The HBIA, launched by the Indiana Office of Chief Equity, Inclusion, and Opportunity, will highlight the businesses to showcase the strength and range of the Hoosier economy. Chief Equity, Inclusion, and Opportunity Officer Kara Herring says the initiative is one of many steps to bring economic empowerment to rural, urban, and suburban communities in order to increase access to opportunity and upward mobility. Each business owner will be featured to share their story of inspiration, resiliency, and innovation. It will also allow the businesses to introduce their services and products through increased exposure through the program. You can view the full list of businesses at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The Indiana Department of Transportation says a project to improve traffic flow and safety along Indiana's busiest interstate corridor, I-80, I-94, is moving to the next phase. 8094 Flex Road will develop solutions for the corridor, including strategies to reduce travel time, increase reliability, and improve safety. INDOT says the National Environmental Policy Act study, which is required for projects that will receive federal funding, will analyze benefits, impacts, and costs of the alternatives. The department says it is considering strategies involving dynamic shoulder lanes, variable speed limits, ramp metering, lane control, and queue warning systems. A recent $20 million gift is adding muscle to the University of Notre Dame's precision health effort. Inside Indiana business reporter Kylie Valletta has more.
The gift from Douglas and Diana Berthoum is endowing the Berthoum Institute for Precision Health at Notre Dame. Director of the newly established institute, Dr. Paul Bone, describes precision medicine as delivering the right therapy to the right person at the right time, instead of a one-drug-fits-all model. The university says the institute will work with partners such as Eli Lilly, Corteva Agriscience, and AbbVie in Chicago to be a one-stop shop for analytical expertise the corporations may not have in their own labs. Bone says a key goal for the institute is to be an engine for translational research, providing the building blocks for startups.
It's not just a discovery that makes a new company, but it's a discovery that's made in an environment that's supportive and nurturing, has access to the right kinds of resources such as CEO talent, venture capital, infrastructure to support the work, etc. So we hope to be a locus for a lot of activity in that realm in the future.
Bone adds that the Institute will be faithful to Notre Dame's philosophy to be a force for good in the world by developing tools that are accessible for all. Kylie Valletta, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indy meteorologists Bob and Kevin Gregory are this week's guests on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.